Marshall here. This is day 2 of your 7-day course on codependency and building out your resilience of confidence. So as you'll see in the email, you link to a PDF called Day 2 Codependency, and it goes into in-depth into the nature of codependency. And there's another term being pioneered by Ross Rosenberg about what this is, and it's called self-love deficit disorder. I really like that description because it really points to the core issue around codependent or people-pleasing behaviors. And that is, we lack love for ourselves. And I know that can sound cliche, and that's probably something you've heard before. So what does it mean? When we self-love, we stand up for ourselves. We have the confidence, the willingness to be rejected. We have the willingness to let go of unhealthy or toxic relationships because we deserve better. We are willing to face reality as it is and take care of ourselves. We're willing to learn self-care techniques. We're also willing to allow ourselves to be who we are without judgment, without scorn, without shame. A lot of times, the deeper aspect of self-love is really having a warmth and an acceptance, a reception for ourselves that's just couched in love. We like ourselves. We like being here with ourselves. And codependency is the coping mechanism we learned while trying to survive a narcissistic or abusive relationship, whether it was with our parents, trusted authority, an intimate partner. We learned real quick that we had to give up us and give up standing up with our feelings in order to, 1, be safe, 2, get some attention, validation, affection, time. And especially as children, we didn't have a background of something else to do. That's what we did. Oh, mom doesn't like me. I gotta help mom like me so I can, how can I change her feelings? So we get in there and and we learn that if we make someone else feel better, that they'll like us for a moment. And we equate this to being valued. So we quickly learn that we're valued for what we do rather than who we are. These are huge differences. Being valued for who we are, someone wants to spend time with us. They want to ask us questions about how we're doing. They ask what they can contribute to our lives. They include us in their world. They invite us out. They involve us. Being loved for what we do, we're asked to give, give, give. And when we bring up conflict, or we say no, we get punished. They withdraw their affection, their attention, their time, their presence. Sometimes they institute consequences that are irrational to saying no. But when we're loved for who we are, people listen. They care about how we feel. They ask questions like, what could I do differently here? How can we make this better for you and for me? What can I change so that you have a better experience? Because I want you to know I love you. I care about you and what you're experiencing, what you feel. Very different things. So today, it's about you exploring the background of codependency or self-love deficit. And the PDF goes into some depth with this. I want you to check out the books that are referenced, the videos that are referenced, and then in your journal, start remarking what you've experienced. What does this bring up? Especially in tandem with yesterday's work on the people-pleasing assessment. How does that refine your understanding of that assessment? Go back and update your answers. But the more dedicated you become to understanding where you've come from and why you are where you're at, the easier it is going to forward from here. Because we'll be dealing with narcissism tomorrow, and then we'll start dealing with the dissociation and the self-love, self-care, power, and the curiosity. This sets up the foundation to start making those big changes in your world and to choosing you first. And that's the real key here, is learning how to to do that, but first we got to put that foundation in place, both through understanding, validation of your experience, and then beginning to make small movements that make big gains. So if you have any questions about this, or if you want clarification on something, just let me know in the group. Just ask it there, we'll get it taken care of, or you can comment below and we'll take care of it here. I want you to know that I'm here with you in this journey. I've done this myself. I've recovered. I don't like the word recover. I evolved out of codependency into advocacy, into confidence, and into a resiliency of connection with people who genuinely love me and that I love. And it's through these principles that I'm teaching you here that enabled me to begin to make that journey. So this is the exciting part. This is where change can happen. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be scary. It's going to hurt. But it's also going to be rewarding, validating, and peaceful, and nourishing. That pain, it was not eternal. It's not going to be around forever. And there's ways through it. We'll get through this. We will transcend, it's the word is often in this stuff, but we're going to evolve into a stronger sense of who we really are through this work together. Okay? So let me know how I can help you out here. If you have any questions, please post in the group, contribute. You're going to get support, you're going to get connection, and it's just going to help you continue forward. The reason why I encourage that is because you're worth it. Who you are is worth it. You may not feel that now. That's okay. You don't have to. You're welcome as you are. I just encourage you to open up to the idea that you are worth it. So if you could, would you let yourself be worth it anyway, despite how you feel? And if you could do that, when would you do that? And this is a question you're going to see come up as you get deeper into these processes. It's a tool called the Stona method. And it's a modified form of that method called the affirming question that I developed a couple years ago. Allow yourself to have permission to grow, to be you. Okay? So, I look forward to seeing how this impacts you. Let me know your questions, and we'll talk tomorrow. Thank you, guys.